Are you making this mistake on interview? Being unprepared for an interview ranks as number 1 in the top 50 recruiter turnoffs and is a surefire way to kissing goodbye a potentially fantastic job offer. Interview preparation is a critical stage in the job hunting cycle. The quickest way to have an interview terminated is to give basic, one-word, monosyllabic answers. If your answer to an interview question begins with is followed by a long pause and then another it doesn't say much for your competency, does it? To display a lack of preparation for an interview is the quickest way to have your application rejected, regardless of how great your qualifications and professional experience. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Nowadays employers often ask questions designed to discover how you would deal with certain situations and how you would behave. Companies want to know about your abilities and track record, not just your knowledge and experience. Recruiters love to ask the question, "What are your weaknesses?" This is one of the most useless questions anyone could ever ask you. As if anyone is going to admit to being extremely lazy and will only do the bare minimum to get by so they get to hang on to their jobs, or that they are always late, etc., etc., etc. I am not sure why people still ask it, as it is a joke of a question, but every interviewer loves to ask it. Your answer should be clear, concise and have a positive spin. Questions will fall into one of 3 main categories: factual questions, philosophical questions, and testing questions. Each category of question requires a different sort of answer. Factual questions require verifiable information about something you've done. Philosophical questions explore your attitudes about business. Testing questions are designed to assess your knowledge or skill. Go with the flow. Be prepared to change gears at any time. Anything can happen during an interview. Just as you settle into answering a series of factual questions: where did you work? What was your typing speed? How much many people did you supervise? An interviewer can try to throw you a curveball by asking you a philosophical question. Something to keep in mind: tricky questions are not designed to deliberately trip you up. The goal of a complicated question is to give you a chance to shine. To think on your feet. And craft a clear, concise response. The best way to be prepared for interview is think of the questions that will be most likely be asked at the interview. Write out your answers and go through them with someone. Do a rehearsal interview. This is great for ironing out any glitches and will have you more confident at your interview. Happy job hunting! Do you know the top 50 recruiter turn-offs? Sign up to the Secure That Job newsletter and get the top 50 recruiter turn-offs report free, which shows you the mistakes job hunters make. Make these mistakes and you haven't got a chance of landing the job you want. Suellen Farmer's complete Secure That Job toolkit takes you through the entire CV or resume writing and job search process so that you are a skilled professional when it comes to looking for your dream job.